Hi everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll be going over the 100 civics questions in random order, with the most up-to-date answers for 2025. Whether you're studying for the test, or just want to learn more about U.S. history, this video will give you all the information you need. Remember, the questions are the same, but the answers can change. So make sure you're studying the right information. We'll keep it slow and clear. Let's get started.
Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Name one branch, or part, of the government. Congress. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who is the governor of your state now? What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. We elect a U.S. senator for how many years? Six. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is the capital of your state? Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name your U.S. representative. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who vetoes bills? The President. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. In what month do we vote for president? November. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean.